Hello, guys. Oh. Unable to connect at this moment. Reconnect. Hello, everybody. Richard here from Tadrail in Wuppertal. Can you hear me? Can you see me? And all of that type of thing at the moment. Great stuff, Pig and Bob, Railways Steps, GJ Barnett, Amy. For some reason, I've started the live stream. My phone is in portrait. YouTube won't let me change it to landscape. So hopefully you can see everything that's going on. Hopefully it doesn't look too bad. Hopefully it looks okay. Right, we're taking a walk down the high street here in Wuppertal. Or I say we're quite a way out of Wuppertal at the moment. We're kind of at the end of the Schwebebahn, the dangly monorail. We're just taking a walk down the high street. I'll show you the trains as they go past. Then we're going to jump on at the next station and go for a little ride on the, well, we're calling it the dangly bahn, but it's actually called the Schwebebahn, which is like the suspended monorail thing. So we're having quite a good time in Germany at the moment. Yesterday we were in Hamburg, Miniature Wonderland, done some train spotting at Hamburg Harburg, a vlog to come, of course. Today we travelled up on the ICE from Hamburg to Hanover, then Hanover to Wuppertal. And yeah, riding on the Schwebebahn. Crazy place, looks okay, fantastic. So we're going to be live for probably about 20 minutes, half an hour, just going to show you what's going on here. Just waiting to cross the road at the moment. We do have, for those of you as well, and we've had a couple of trolley buses go past. That's a truck, not a trolley bus. Hey! Overtaking the truck, look at that, fantastic. Great stuff. Everyone in Germany is very obedient. They always wait for the green man to come up on the road sign there. So I will do the same. But yeah, we've had a couple of trolley buses go past, but they seem to be running on electric. They certainly haven't had the pantographs up.
How many people are watching?
32. 32 people watching. This is the legend that is Dizzy. He's another train driver that works with me. Say hello, Dizzy.
Hello, Dizzy.
He's featured in the vlogs doing a little interview. Crazy place, racing against the Schwebebahn. Elliot Jury sending some bright sunshine. Yes, please. Ethan,
we're having fun without you. We went last night and you wasn't there.
Oh dear. We're still waiting for the green man to come up on these lights and we will get across. Oh, Ethan says hello, Dizzy.
Hello, Eve.
Glenn Dathu, hi, welcome to my hometown. Hope you enjoy the ride. It has been absolutely fantastic. It's been on my list for a little while coming here. You see, it really is good to be here. We've timed this really well, guys. We are literally just waiting to cross the road at the moment. So a lot of the other videos I've seen on the, I think we're crossing. A lot of the other videos I've seen, like the Tim Traveller and Tom Scott have done this. They tend to have focused on the other end of the line, above the river Wupper, German pronunciations and all that. Oh, train. Yeah, they tend to focus sort of more on the other end of the line, along the river Wupper. We've sort of come down to, we've done the whole line, we've come down to this end. It's really interesting to see the suspended monorail above the streets. It's quite a nice thing to see. So, yeah, just taking a walk down the high street, like I say. We're going to jump on the train very, very soon. Formula 47, they're bumpy. They're a lot bumpier than I was expecting it to be. For some reason I was expecting the ride to be really smooth, but no, it's bumpy. And they do swing about quite a bit. Not loads, but they do swing as they go around the corners. Amy, can we get Dad Rail to drive the dangly bahn? Train Sim World, if you are watching, dangly bahn, yes please. I have four loyal Train Sim World players with me who all support that. Anyone else in the chat want to see Dangly Barn on Train Sim World? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay guys, I've also got Alex with me. Say hello, Alex.
Hi everyone.
I'm sure you probably remember from the live stream, Alex has been on quite a few live streams. Alex is our German ICU train driver friend, also in the Discord server. He's acting translator today. It's also your first ride on the Schwebebahn, Alex.
Yeah, I've never even been to Wuppertal, like the city as well, and I've kind of always wanted to come here because it is in a way a tourist attraction in itself. So I mean, yeah, I thought might as well come along, and yeah, it is quite impressive. I've never been here, but really glad I came. Yeah,
I think just the engineering is incredible.
yeah, definitely. I mean, I mean, you can sort of even see some ties to the railway, you know, just from the bogies and everything. But you know, it's a completely different system, and it's, you know, I mean, obviously, but you know, it's very fascinating, especially with the sort of big arches everywhere. I mean, it must have been very hard to make and everything.
Victorian, I suppose.
Yeah.
So we're trying to work out whether it's DC or AC. It's got like, I want to say a third rail, but obviously it's not a third rail, it's probably a second rail. With like a mini pantograph on the top, which is like an upside down collector shoe. So we're trying to work out whether it's third rail. Sorry, we're trying to work out whether it's AC or DC. So if anyone knows, do let me know in the chat. Jean-Luc Frank, the Dangly Barn at Düsseldorf Airport can get a bit of sway on it when it's windy. Yeah, we were just having a look at that, the Tim Travellers video on that, when we were riding earlier, because I said that might be a possibility to do that. We're actually flying home tomorrow from Cologne, unfortunately not Düsseldorf, so I don't think we're going to get to see that. Anybody got any train spotting tips whilst we're up in this area? So we've got a whole day spotting tomorrow, spotting and drinking, and spotting, not so much drinking actually, because I've got to drive home from the airport. So if anyone's got any spotting tips whilst we're up this end, well, that would be pretty cool. And we've got a train coming, just running. Don't see me doing that too often. Fan dabby dozy.
Hanging around, is he? I said the wrong thing. I said he ain't hanging around, but he kind of is, isn't he?
Dizzy, you need to make that joke on camera.
I kind of said the wrong thing. I said he's not hanging around, but he really is hanging around.
I've had to put up with this for the last couple of days. That's why Brits abroad have got such a bad reputation. Maxwell, what's my flight number for the way home? I've got no idea, Max, but I can DM it for you if you want to track me. Formula 47, how many times an hour do they run? I believe I read during peak times they run every 3 minutes and 40 seconds. It's a pretty impressive schedule. I'm just crossing the road here, making sure I don't get mowed down. That wouldn't be a good idea because we don't have the benefit of the European health scheme anymore and all that sort of thing. So yeah, it's a very impressive system. We've probably got another 200 metres or so until we get down to the station. Another one coming from behind me. Dangly Barn. Thanks. They've got adverts on the bottom, which is pretty cool. Formula 47, can you spad on the Dangly? Interesting. From what we gather and what Alex has told me, they actually use a version of ETCS on there. They've got kind of the ETCS marker board, so we believe they're using ETCS in-cab signalling on there. So yeah, I suppose technically, yeah, you can spad. I don't think they're fully automatic. They do have a driver on there, but it is using ETCS signalling. Peter Green, they don't hang about. No, we've done that one, Peter. You're late to the party, my friend. Oh, so this is very different for the channel, guys. So if you haven't already, do hit the like button and subscribe. That is always very much appreciated. So you'll notice you've got a driving cab at one end on these, and the back is open, so you can sit at the back and look out, which is lovely. And at each end of the line, they've got loops. So when you get to the end of the line, they've basically got a very sharp curve where it curves around and comes back the other way like a gigantic circle. Unfortunately, you're not allowed to ride around the loops. Alex did already ask, which was a little bit of a shame. But I've got some nice footage of it all the same. Got some nice footage of the depot and a couple of other bits that are more sort of rail enthusiast focused rather than tourist focus. So we're doing a bit of car spotting as well. Hyundai i10. Nice. We did just see a Woolworths as well, but it wasn't like a Woolworths as you would expect it. Oh guys, I feel like I'm back in the UK. Let's turn this camera around. Lidl and Blue Sky. I suppose Lidl is a German brand actually. But we do have Sky. Right, don't know if you can see that just ahead of us. That train is in the station. That's where we're heading to. Then we're going to get on the train. Hopefully it's not too busy. And then I'll show you a little bit on the train and a little bit of the ride. And then you will have to wait until the full vlog comes out. Here we go. Yes, you've seen in just the time we've been there, we've been walking down here. I mean, we've been live for like 11 minutes, and the amount that have gone past, it is a very, very frequent service. And there's a group of 5 of us. We've paid €25 for an all-day ticket that covers the whole line, which is really good. Yeah, Formula 47, it's about 13 kilometres end to end. It's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. I think it's got about 20 stations on it. Laserjet, what do the stations look like? Good question. I can show you. There is one of the stations. The weird thing for me, or not weird really considering it's Germany, is the fact there's like no safety barriers on the ends there. So as you can see, like people could literally just walk off the ends. So yeah, we're going to walk up the stairs now, guys, and jump on. Who am I kidding? Walk up the stairs. Fat Richard, sporting Dad Rail merch. We're going in the lift. We're using the elevator. We're going to go and get on the train. There's another one pulling out behind me. No, it's the same one. It's going that way.
So you can go on a route
Yeah, cuz the aviator, we're heading on to it now. Bourbon Games, low quality. Yeah, I do apologise, guys. If I lose signal, I'm not sure if the stream's going to end or what's going to happen if I lose signal. We are going up in the lift. Oh, crikey. Too much weight, lift in trouble. Like I say, guys, there will be a full-length vlog coming out on this as well. This is just kind of a fun thing to do. 42 people watching you live, Diz. What do you want to say?
Hello.
Order.
Order.
Right, so we're up in the station now.
Train coming.
This is what the stations look like, someone was asking. That's what I was saying there about being able to walk straight off the end. And this is Bruch or Bruch station. Yeah, so you can see there we've got one in 3 minutes and one in 6 minutes, so it is it's a pretty frequent service. So we're just going to wait here and wait for our train to come along. We should get a good view of it coming down, and then we'll get on and we'll try and get in the back as well. So the one thing you do have to do when you get on here is verify your tickets. You have to do this on the Paris Metro and I think a couple of other places. So when you get your ticket, you've got to put it in this machine here, which timestamps it, which verifies your ticket for travel. DET, the stream yesterday was a combination of me forgetting that Germany is 1 hour ahead of the UK. So a 4 o'clock stream in the UK is 5 o'clock in Germany. And the fact that we had a couple of other places to go on, so 5 o'clock was getting a little bit late. And in Miniature Wonderland, which is a big sort of warehouse style building, my phone signal was absolutely dreadful. So the phone probably would have cut out pretty quickly. There's one just coming in now. Yes, you can see the driver's cab there as well. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so I don't think the stream would have lasted long. It would have cut out pretty quick, which is why we abandoned that idea. But there will be a full-length vlog video coming for that, like I said, which is pretty good. Meme Crusader 2, I heard beers are on you the next. That's one of you guys, isn't it? Meme Crusader in the chat just put, I heard beers are on you next round. I knew that was one of you guys. Right, train is on, guys. Train is on. It's just flagged up. I've only got 10% battery left as well, so hopefully we'll get a little bit of a ride before it dies. DET, I met Alex we met through the YouTube and the Discord, didn't we, Alex? Yeah. And Diz, I've met you through work.
No, it was a club and I don't want to talk about it.
This is pre-watershed, this stream.
That's why I've left it at that.
I am behind the yellow line, guys, position of safety and all that. Hey, Maxwell Bluegrass, how you doing?
That driver's probably
Train's not too busy, which is quite fortunate. And we are on. Give some live footage from the train.
Wait, do you want to swap?
No, you haven't sat at the front yet, have you? I can.
the back.
At the back, the front.
The back to front.
Formula 47 says no chances of a 1 under. Shunter Jack must be a very short PTS course. It's only half the
Is
length.
that personal street safety?
Personal street safety, yeah.
Slick.
A Loco Class 66. How you doing? But good evening. Hope the beers have been flowing out. DT, I've always wanted to go to Germany for the railway and the darts.
Fingers. Still fingers, mate. This is just, oh, that lorry coming out. Just pull out, mate. That's what Mrs. would have said.
Oh, it's looking tight.
No, she would. She's not there. No, I'm with a lorry.
I know what you meant. I knew what you meant.
One track mind. She won't be watching. She's on a 700 somewhere. Not 700, 701.
Oh, what's going on in the chat? 39 of you lovely people. Oh, the lights have just gone out. Must be a neutral section or a gap or something like that.
No, they don't like O2 here, do they?
Maxwell says not a 1 under, more like 1,000 under.
An hour ago, she was just at Waller's Ash, Minchel Way. So God knows where she is now.
Probably been looped or something.
Oh, wow, just names.
Yeah, no, it's definitely interesting. It's a lot bumpier than I would expect it to be. I thought it was going to be quite smooth. It's more like jointed track rather than continuous welded rail, if you like. We'll do another station or so, guys, and then I'll call it quits on the stream. That's what I was saying about ETCS marker boards. So we believe they are using a form of ETCS for the signalling. Crazy Place, was the ICE to Wuppertal later on time? We had to get two, Crazy. We had to get an ICE from Hamburg to Hanover, which was on time, and then the one from Hanover to Wuppertal. Departed Hanover on time, got to Wuppertal about 20 late. And then we're back home tomorrow, DT. The best part of the monorail is watching awful drivers. Quality of driving's been good, I think.
Good call, mate. Oh, there she is, West Byfleet. Sharon. No,
Yeah, so we'll do a couple of stops, guys, and then I'll call it quits on the stream. It's just
no, you're not.
something very different. I thought you guys might find it interesting. Hopefully you have. So if you do want to come out here, then do hit me up on the Discord. And if you want to see this properly, then have a look at the vlog, which will be coming out soon. Alex has just pointed out at the top here. Looks like a funnel. That's it's a horn.
It's a pigeon catcher.
At the front they had like a pole, so it's probably for towing or something.
Yeah, and as Alex has just said, at the front they've got like a pole on the front of the train, so it's like for towing or coupling up so you can run multiple sets. I guess the only trouble with running multiple sets is going to be that the platforms are really short, so you would definitely need some sort of selective door opening system, or it's going to get messy. It's going to get messy. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, the exit of the next station will be via Abseil. Yeah. I don't think it'll catch on somehow. We did do the U-Bahn in Hamburg as well, which is like elevated street running. Same as this, but on top of the rails rather than underneath it, which is pretty cool.
Oh yeah,
We did. We did.
Goldfish,
I'm the eldest here, that's why.
It's Grandad Dizzy.
I am a granddad.
I'll just show you the rest of the crew as well. This is Courtney. I'm just putting Courtney in this now, so if his wife, girlfriend is watching. Hello, Holly. He's told us all about you. Everything nice. And we've got sensible George. I won't tell you about George's antics.
No, we don't want to talk about that.
Peter Green, RIP Dad Rail battery. Yeah, I do have a battery pack, Peter, but if I plug it in, if I unplug the microphones, plug the battery pack in, because I've got an external mic plugged in, then the sound's going to go off and it won't come back on. So we'll do one more stop and then we'll call it quits.
Someone's asked for a train tour.
Someone's asked for a train tour. I don't really want to go for a walk because the train's quite busy, but I'll kind of swing the camera around. That is it. It's only like a little 2-car unit. It's got seats on the left, all the way down. Articulated twice in the middle. I don't know if you can see the articulation points just there. But I'll try and get some more in-train footage. It genuinely is quite bumpy, guys. There's 42 of you lovely people watching. If you haven't already, do please hit that like button. That would be pretty cool. Keith Jones beats the Manchester Metro link. Looks really cool. Oh, look, we've got a...
National Express.
We've got proper trains up there. Oh, yeah. We're entering what I would say is like the quite industrial bit of the route now. It's pretty cool. Do we all approve?
Oh yeah.
We all approve here.
I would love to see a model.
We want a double O gauge Schwebebahn.
It'd be a massive, wouldn't it? I am surprised no one's ever done it.
Transport from Berkshire, I don't know what voltage it works off of. You can Google it and let us know, because we've been trying to find out. Yeah, the interesting seat layout, someone was saying, is I think literally because there's no offside platforms, so it's the most efficient seat layout. Loco Class 66, if you get a spare few minutes, there is an H-Bahn. What's a H-Bahn? At Dortmund University. Worth a look at. I don't think it's that far from you. We'll look that up. We'll look that up. Hey RTTAM, how you doing? Courtney's looking it up. You can buy a model of one of these. That's pretty cool.
How are you gonna do like an every 3-minute 40 service like, with one unit?
Just goes round in the figure of 8.
I think we've got a little like suspended work site thing coming up as well here.
Oh yeah, the T3. There it is.
T3.
That is not for the faint-hearted, is it? The trains do go pretty quick as well, up to 60 kilometres an hour. I reckon that A board there with the 30 on it was a speed restriction, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. So there we go, guys. I'm going to end the live there. Thank you very much for watching. Hope this has been of some sort of interest for you. I feel like a right idiot sitting here talking to my phone, quite loud as well, aren't I?
I'm not saying a word because you told me you're food.
Do check out the full vlog when it's out in a couple of weeks. I'm back home tomorrow. We'll get some live streams up and that sort of thing. Thanks very much for watching, guys.
Bye,
Like,
everyone.
subscribe. Goodbye from me.
Bye. Bye.
Goodbye from everyone else. And from Fun George. Cheers, guys. See you later.